Good afternoon. My name is N. Vishnupriya. Today I am here to teach you on a law subject. This is a concept which comes in the political concepts. So before I start what law is, let us know what are political concepts, how they are related to us. So to know that, first let us understand there is individual, society, state. These three we often come across. Individual means we ourselves. We are all, myself an individual, yourself, they are all individuals. We live in a society. It is a group of individuals and this is controlled by state. Now these three concepts we come across, how the state is controlling the society and the individuals who are living in that. It is through some political concepts. So if you understand those political concepts, then we will understand how the society is controlled by the state and how state is controlling the individuals, a group of individuals who are living in a society. The concept is called law, justice, same. It seems same. Then liberty, equality. See, liberty, very easy to understand, it's freedom. Liberty means what? It's a freedom. Equality means right to equal before law. See, again the law word is coming here. So, we are all equal in the society. All individuals are equal in the society and all individuals are having liberty here. Okay? This liberty and equality all the individuals are having in society. Then who is giving all these rights? It is the state. Now, what is the state doing? How it is giving? To understand that, we have to understand law. What is law then? Law means, now let us know how the law comes in this picture. Law is nothing but, it's the conditions or else the things which we should do and we should not do in society. We should do and should not do. So, do's and don'ts. We can call it as do's and don'ts. That will be taught by law. This law is a combination of moral law plus positive law. What is moral law? Again, this is taught by our religion. Our home itself is a basis for moral law. How we have to behave in the society. How we have to behave in front of elders. This is taught at home itself, morals. Plus positive law. Positive law can also be called as a technical one. It's a technical one because this is nothing but the law which is prescribed by the state. So, state will tell how to behave or what you should do and what you should not do when you are living in a society. So, individuals will learn what are the do's and don'ts in a society. So, moral law plus positive law, these two together, what is the another word we can use it? It's a prescriptive law. It's a prescriptive law. So this prescription means what? Like a doctor gives prescription, please take this medicine for this disease. So here also we are using prescriptions telling individuals, please do this or don't do this in a society when you are living. And who is going to look after? Through law, the state is going to monitor the individuals in the society. So we have talked so much about law. Then what do you mean by law? Where did it arise? What exactly the word law means? Law means it's a Teutonic word. It's a Teutonic word called lag. From here the word law has been taken. What does it mean? It means to set, to make, to set. What it is setting? Some laws. According to Oxford Dictionary, it is said that the law is authority, conduct, how to behave in a society. That is prescribed by this law word. It has been taken from the Teutonic word. It is nothing but the German word lag. Now, there is one person called John Salmon. He gave the definition for this law. He defined law as collection. Law is a collection of plus it's a group of law is a collection of principles which are recognized. Who is recognizing? The state is recognizing that this is a law, this principle. They are recognized by the state. So it's a group of principles. And it also says that state is using these principles. Where they are using these principles? In administration. Administration of justice. Who is using? By the state. So, the state is using this collection of principles which are recognized for the administration of justice. Who needs justice? We individuals need justice. So, for this, the law is being used. Now, where did we got this? What is the source? For everything there is some source. From where it has come? It came from society itself. The sources are from the society itself. We will go in order. Sources. First one, customs. What are customs? Which are being used by the people to solve any disputes. The things which used to be around us, the principles which used to follow from the age old times, the customs which are followed, like in marriages and traditional festivals, celebrations, what are the customs we follow? These things are used to solve any dispute which is arising in the society between the individuals. Suppose in a marriage some problem comes, Where do you go? Search for which law is binding you, how to solve the dispute. You will go to the customs which have been followed. So these customs have been taken as it is, which are being recognized in the society by the individuals, because we have been following this to solve our disputes. So law has been taking these customs which are recognized already and kept it by the society. The people who are living in the society, they are following these customs. So state has taken these customs. So law has first source customs. Next, religion. Our Hindu religion, Islamic religion, we have many good things, good values which have been, morals which have been given to us. These things we have been following from age old times. These things are taken by the state because individuals are following this religion. In the society we are able to live liberty, equality, we are maintaining. Our basic source, who controls us? The mind and the body, the religion. So they have taken from the religion also the principles which are recognized. Next, scientific commentaries. Scientific commentaries. These are the commentaries which are being taken by the lawmakers. Commentaries means you comment on some subject, you tell this is the thing to do, this is the thing not to do. So do's and don'ts, the experts in the fields, they have given their comments. This may be our religious gurus, the experts in the religion, the customs, they have told in the way of books. For example, you have Niti Sara by Yajnavalkya. This person has written the Niti Sara, Niti. What is the thing to be followed by the individuals? What is correct? That is being told in this book. That itself is the law, what to do and what not to do. So these commentaries by the people who have written in book forms also have been taken by the state to make laws. Next is judicial, you can say adjustments or else verdicts, judgments. See, from America, Britain and India, we have been dealing with many cases in the courts. So all those cases which have been dealt and final judgment have been given, they are being saved because it is involving what? Individuals. Here judges also will tell what is correct, what you should do, what you should not do. So those verdicts or judgments are being saved and has been taken by the state to make it as a law because they are good, they are correct, they are giving the individual a knowledge of what is right and what is not right. Then you have equity. What is equity? Equality or else is it already we have been dealing with judicial verdicts and judgments. Then what is equity? These are the judgments of the judges. You can say which tells or gives us the right and tells us that equal. What do you mean by equal? Before law. Here we need to understand that there is very good connection, the judicial judgments or else decisions by the judges as well as the equity. Here equity, it tells us what is equal. We are all equal before law. We are all individuals and we have right equally in the eyes of law in the society, and this law is controlled by state. So this equity also is a source of law. Then the next last one is, it's a legislature. Now legislature means we can say this is a law making body. Legislature is one of the organs of the government which is involved, the first very organ which is nothing but the MLAs and MPs who are sitting in the assemblies in state or else the MPs who are sitting in the parliament. They are involved in making the laws. What is law then again? What is good for the people? How better they can live in the society? How their life will be happier, comfortable. Such laws are made by the legislature, the first organ of the government. So all these sources, they are giving the required information, the required matter which is necessary or to make law. So law doesn't come from the air. It is the practices, the customs, the religious beliefs, what are already told in our books. They are all taken together and the best things are given in the form of law. So these are the sources of law. What for? The basic ideal is to make individual the most happiest. When you will be happy? When you are living in a society where law and order is there, you are able to do your work and you are also enjoying the life. When you will enjoy life? When you do what you should do and you will not do what you should not do. The best example we can give is traffic rules. They say you should stop. Don't go over speed. If you don't listen, should not do, what happens? Your life will be in danger. Again the law will come and the state will take an action. Individual is suffering here. So law controls where it has to, it is prescriptive, it will tell you what to do and what not to do. I hope you have understood this lesson, law. Thank you very much.